Furogu! Kiddo. I hope this game comes popular. It's really funny, like, doing this whole content creator shit now. Ah, shit, I got the bike slope, got in my way. Doing this whole content creator type shit, it really, like, it's really cool because, it really pushes me to do things that I normally wouldn't do. I know I've probably brought this up a few times. I mean, a lot of things I am talking about right now, I do talk about in like other of my streams, but I'm not sure if anybody really sits down and watch all of my fucking videos. And if you do, thank you. I appreciate you. I mean, I feel like I'm the only one that really watches all of my videos. And actually, I don't even watch all of them, because some of them are like, oh, I want to forget that happens. But I do, you know, every once in a while do go back and watch them, just to see how much I've improved and things I can improve on, you know. So it's pretty good for that. But I just feel like since I started streaming, I really feel, oh fuck, I feel more, I don't know, I have like more of a confidence to try and do other things, like make reviews. It was more of like, oh, I can never do that. Nobody's gonna watch it. I mean, you know, most people don't, but you gotta start somewhere. So yeah, I feel if you're like a content creator and there's something you want to do, I'd say just do it. I guess, you know, if it's something where it's like totally different from what you currently do, then you might have to really sit down and think about you have to sit down and think about if it would affect your audience, you know, because you know, if you have a big audience and they know you for one thing, it can really maybe, I don't know, you know, say you just do comedy videos, a lot of comedy videos and a lot of reaction videos, and then all of a sudden you're doing like podcasts and stuff, you know, a lot of your old audience, that it's hard because it's like, yeah, you want to do something new, and you know, or you want to do something that's helping you make money, because like with YouTube and everything, it's pretty hard to make money, so I can understand that. But I feel like if you have created one type of content and you want to branch yourself out, you have to really and you want to branch out to something totally different from what you're doing, you gotta really be mindful that you gotta keep both of your audience happy, because it might split your fan base into two. And you know, if it's something you really want to do, then you know, just do it. But just, I say, don't get upset if, you know, your old fans aren't too happy and they unsubscribe because or like unfollow you, or you know, make videos saying you should just stick to what you're good at. So I feel like you should really figure out if it's something you can do without really upsetting people, because I mean, it's not to say like if you branched out, like you did comedy sketches or whatever, and then you go into podcasting or you know, cooking videos. It's not to say you probably won't have like your audience that they like you for you. It's not to say that they won't watch it. It's more of it's hard for. It'll kind of be like hard for people who just like you for that one thing. So as a content creator, you have to also realize that people watch you for different things. There's people who watch you because they just like you as a person. There's people who like the content you put out, and you know, I mean, it could go into smaller reasons also. Some people just like you because you're cute or you're hot. Some people, you're black or whatever, you know, you fit a certain demographic, or I don't fucking know what to say, but you know, it breaks into smaller things like that. Depending on the person, but it's usually the broad one is either people like you for your personality or your content. And yeah, if you do something new, yeah, the people who like you for just your personality and follow you to, you know, to hell and back again, if you know where that's from. If you know what that's from, then you're pretty cool. But yeah, you know, you get people who watch you for different shit, but like for the most part, you got people who watch you for content. Like, you know, it can be where it's just like people don't really care about who you are as a person. They just care, like if you're a news channel, they just care about that you give them news, or like you just show them what the newest meme is, so they don't have to like go and look for it for themselves. Or you just have a really nice pair of tits, and you know, you do like cosplay and your tits look really nice, so they watch you for that. Or you know, can't think of anything else, but like, yeah, or you do a lot of, you find a lot of like videos on the internet that people didn't know about, so like it's cool to see these like weird videos, especially on YouTube, or weird channels and stuff. And so, you know, you got people who watch you for that. And it's just like, if you're gonna branch out and do something different, like, you know, a cooking channel or podcast or some other shit, you gotta make sure that all your audience are happy, you know? Because, I mean, if it's like, it can go into the way where it's like, if you're gonna branch out into something new, I feel like you should just be good at it. But it's hard. I think when you're, like, for me, I think of myself as a variety streamer. I like to just play different things. I don't play one thing. But if you're known for one thing, I feel it's harder for you to just like go into different things where people are like, dude, you're not even doing the same shit you used to do. So I think it depends on the person. I feel like some people have an easier time than others. But yeah, you should really understand your audience and your content really well, so that way, you know, it doesn't like, you don't really have people getting upset when you just start doing one. Because if you realize, because it can get to the point where you either, what really got you popular, you don't really want to do anymore, That I can understand, you know, you don't really want to do that anymore. But if it's like something where the other thing you're doing is making you money and stuff, and I feel like if it's something where it's like if your old thing is what got you popular and say you don't want to do it anymore, then I think you should tell your audience or whatever, like tell them immediately that you're not going to be doing stuff like that anymore, so that way they don't keep asking you, when are you going to make a new so and so video, you know. It doesn't waste their time, and it doesn't waste your time, because then you're gonna get a whole bunch of angry ass people getting mad because you're not doing you're only focusing on one type of content and you're not really focusing on the other type of content. I hope this makes sense. So it can really suck. I mean, I don't really know what to really classify my channel as. I mean, I just like playing video games, or just like doing fuck. I just like playing games and doing shit that makes me happy. So I don't really think I'd be really affected by that. I mean, I think my stuff is really, you don't really know what you're gonna get, because I really don't know what I'm gonna get. I really don't have like one identity, I guess. Like I want to do different things in the future, which I can't do at the moment, but I would like to do it in the future. But I just say like I guess it's best not to limit yourself, but you know, I think YouTube and Twitch are two different things, but I mean, I do think of my YouTube and I do think of both my YouTube and my Twitch, but I think on Twitch is also easy to be known for one thing. YouTube, I feel it really works well on YouTube also. I think it works better on YouTube than it does on Twitch, since like Twitch is so, I don't know, it's so real time and everything. With YouTube, it's more of, you can just record a video and that's it. Like, you don't really have to sit down and do it all in one sitting, you know? You could just wear the same fucking outfit and nobody would really notice. So with YouTube and just being able to record shit, it's a lot easier. But when you actually have to sit down and play a game multiple times every day, like you are like making have a YouTube and you do produce videos every day, I feel like it allows you to have more breaks than doing like a Twitch. Like doing Twitch is like live and everything, so it's not like you can really per se take that many breaks. Shit. So it doesn't allow you to take as many breaks as you like recording a video for YouTube. So I feel like you tend to probably get burnt out easier with like Twitch than you would with said YouTube. I mean, yeah, people I am hearing people are getting burnt out of Twitch. Not Twitch, on YouTube. It's really interesting because, you know, people I don't really, you know, I didn't think people were as depressed as they are. But it's interesting. Yeah, people tend to be YouTubers. I think most content creators tend to be really depressed for the most part. Fuck. How come that didn't go through? Yeah, they tend to be depressed. I'm not gonna really go much into that because then I would have to basically self-insert myself, and I really don't want to do that. It's not what really I really do streaming for. It's supposed to help me get away from shit like that. But yeah, I could see, yeah, people get burned out easily. Can get burned out, you know. It really is. It's really hard. Oh shit. It's really hard because nowadays, especially like with YouTube and shit, because like I follow both sides, and both sides are saying like YouTube's I consider myself more in the middle. I'm not really on a side, so I just consider myself on the middle with these things. But you know, both sides are saying, oh, YouTube, well, yeah, both sides are saying they're censoring them and their videos are getting down, and it really does suck because one side just thinks it's just them, but it's really affecting everybody. Like even bigger YouTubers. Like I'm starting to see a lot more bigger YouTubers getting affected by this, and it really does suck because I really just thought it was more of a smaller YouTuber thing, but I mean, I guess it's nice to see that it also is bigger people, but I only started I don't even know when I guess I started my YouTube channel like last year, so I don't know how. I could only hear stories about how great YouTube was during before the whole ad apocalypse and all that shit. But it's pretty hard for people right now. I feel like a lot of people are probably doing a lot of content that they normally don't really want to do. So that does suck. Shit. You know, you end up getting stuck being the thing we were trying to avoid. I feel like in this whole YouTube climate. So it does suck. I mean, it sucks for me too because I don't even have. It really sucks. I mean, it sucks for I guess it doesn't really suck that much for me because I haven't even experienced how good YouTube was so I haven't really experienced it. So I guess for me it's whatever, I don't know what it's like, but from what I've heard, people are making a good amount of money, and it's just nowadays there's nothing. So you end up becoming the villain, or becoming something you just didn't want to become. And it really sucks because for the most part, the people I follow, they stick true to what they do, but I feel like if they had it their way, there's probably some things they probably wish they didn't have to do. So I could understand shilling when you don't want to shill. Also, buy my merch and donate if you can. I need money. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. She's not kidding. So I can understand that, and it really does suck because it was just here I was I mean, not speaking from my own, not speaking from my own, not speaking from my own experience, but it's just like from what I've heard, it's just like here I was able to make a decent income where I could live off of YouTube and not really have to worry about rent and shit like that. And then now I'm going from I'm not making any fucking money, like, you know, I have to let people go and shit. So that does suck. And it really sucks because what sucks really about it is that when you go to like the YouTube trending and you see what's trending, it's totally different from what YouTube really is. It's not like the same fucking YouTube. Like, there's the YouTube that YouTube wants, and then there's the YouTube that is actually YouTube, you know? Which sucks because I feel that a lot of people, for the most part, I'm starting to see like a lot of people in trending are people that I do like, and I do feel like, oh, holy shit, it's like, it really is like, holy shit, you made it to trending, that's pretty dope. So I guess maybe they have been working on it, or maybe they have been working on it, you know? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck YouTube is doing. I don't think anybody really has a clear idea of what YouTube does. I think they just fucking do it and that's it, you know? They don't really talk to anybody, so it really does suck.